Hi, I'm Candice Stringham, Marketing Director at My Mind's Eye, and today we're going to be doing a really fantastic project using My Colors Cardstock. And hopefully this will be a brand new series where each month we bring you a new project and show you a new technique using these really beautiful cardstocks. We're going to use 4 total sheets of My Colors Cardstock to create this project. The first sheet is from our Glimmer line. It's going to add that perfect amount of sheen that we need in this project, and it is called Black Bear. The second that we're going to be using is from our Mini Dot line, and it's called California Poppy, and it's that great, nice pop of orange that we want for Halloween. And the last you're going to need 2 sheets of our new black cardstock from our Classic line. To create the base of this project, we're going to be using the Spellbinders Platinum die cutting system. It's really fantastic. And to go along with that, we'll be using their Nestabilities Cut, Emboss, Deboss Stencil in Oval Majesty. And we're going to be using the largest 2 sizes, but there are 2 others that come along with it, so it's a super great deal. The last thing you're going to need is something to string it all together because it is a garland. So I'm choosing black and white baker's twine. I actually got this in the jewelry section because I couldn't find any baker's twine that was black and white, but whatever you want to string it with will work. Let's just start making the project. We're going to start out by setting up our Spellbinders Platinum Machine so we can start running those dies through and creating the different pieces in our garland. My Colors Cardstock is so fantastic with the Spellbinders Machine because we use those long fibers, and it enables you to get a really beautiful clean cut every time. And I don't know about you, but it's super frustrating to have to pop out all those little pieces and have jagged edges, but you can avoid that every single time by using the Spellbinders Machine and also using My Colors Cardstock with it. So we're going to put it right in. I like to run it through twice, forwards and then backwards, just to make sure I get a nice even clean cut. I don't even know if that's necessary, but just for my own peace of mind, I like to do that. And we can take it right out of the machine. We can take off our die and pull up, and we get a really beautiful, perfectly clean cut and some really beautiful embossing as well. You're going to need to cut 7 of these so that you have enough for each letter in your garland. Now we're going to cut the smaller oval that will be placed on top of our base oval. And so we're just using the next size up on our dies. And let's show you how we create a cutting sandwich. So we start out with our platform. We add a clear cutting base. We add the cardstock we want to use, and this is our California Poppy Mini Dot, and I really love the Mini Dot for this because it's already embossed, and then we're adding extra embossing and texture on top of that, so it's pretty fantastic. Now because of this size, you can fit 2 on a plate, so I just place it right to the side. I add another clear cutting plate to the top, push it forward, and then we're going to start running it right through our machine again. Now we're going to start assembling our project, and we're going to just stack the dies that we cut. So we'll start with our base of the dark black or the new black classic cardstock, and I'm going to use this foam tape, and the only reason I'm using it is because I want some depth and dimension between the 2 layers, and I forgot to buy foam dots. So I'm just going to cut this. Is that too high? And I'm going to cut it into little pieces, and I will just attach each one below where the oval is going to go. Take off the top. And then we will attach our California Poppy Mini Dot oval right on top. One of my favorite things about My Colors Cardstock, especially when you're die cutting, is that we're core dyed. Every piece of paper is core dyed. And so Whether you're cutting it or using dies or you're embossing it, every part of the paper is going to be the exact same color. So there's no white showing through where you cut. It's all that same beautiful uniform color. So I cut these letters from a font on my computer out of the Glimmer. It adds like a nice sheen and separates it from the other cardstock we used for the base. So I like the Glimmer texture for that. And then I'm going to use a piece of scrap paper and I'm just going to run double stick right over the top. I find this is like the easiest way to get adhesive on a funny shaped item. And then we're just going to stick it right onto our project. And I'll do that with each letter just kind of moving to a different place on the extra paper. And apply it to the project. We've hole punched small holes in the top of each letter, and now we're just stringing our black and white baker's twine or cording right through. And just that little bit of pattern that we get in the string really finishes off this project to be nice and fun and Halloween-y. Thanks for joining us for this My Colors cardstock video. Please tag and share your My Colors projects on social media so that we can share it with everyone as well. Thanks. We'll see you later. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween! Are you serious? No, that's embarrassing. You want me to hold it up a little bit or leave it?
Either way. It's so cute.
It's super cute.
It's super cute.
Super.
Super.
We love it.
So cute. I think.
Happy Halloween.
Super cute.